Welcome to Fanatic Farms.
Hey guys, welcome back to another Fanatic Farms video and another Transformer Tuesday video. This time round we are sticking with vintage, shall I say, and we are going to 1989 and the fifth wave of the Transformer toy line. And we are looking at one of the Decepticon target masters that came out in that line, which was Quake, so this guy. Now, three of them came out in this wave of toys. For the love of me, I can't remember the other two names. I will put them up somewhere in the photos. But they were a lot smaller than the previous wave of target masters. Like Cyclonus and Scourge and that kind of thing. But these ones, they came with two Nebulum partners instead of just the one. So, and in my head at the moment, I'm going to be saying target master so many times that if you take a drink or a shot every time I say it, you're going to get absolutely hammered. But still, bear with me. So yes, like I say, this side is the front of the packet for Quake, and he came in a blister pack, carded blister pack instead of in a box. So this is the front. It's not that interesting. We do get a note saying, well, advertising it's joined by two target master partners, and they can come together to form one robotic weapon. And then on the back of the box, we have the instructions on how to transform him, how to transform his partners. We have a bio card and tech specs. That is it. No battle diorama anymore. None of that stuff. This is just literally like, there's the instructions, there's that, there's this, get on with it. So, but his bio card does read. All right, where is this? Like, give me 2 seconds to scroll my notes. Okay, here we go. Decepticon Quake. Function is ground assault. His quote is, "Nothing lasts forever, so why not destroy it now?" Fair play. Okay, and his bio reads, "A destructive berserker attacks everyone and anything with vengeance. Doesn't stop shooting until everything is in ruins. Capable of leveling an entire Autobot installation." Sorry, tripped on my word. In minutes. Titanium-based treads are equipped with a special adhesive that enables some off-the-wall battle tactics, meaning he can go up the walls and stuff like that. Teamed with Tiptop, a former circus strongman who transforms into a balance-altering, gyroscopic destabilizing weapon, and Heater, a smart Alex Street punk who transformed into a double proton pistol. Equipped with a plasma cannon in tank mode. I swear with these bios and that they just chuck a load of technical sounding words together, balance altering gyroscopic destabilizing weapon. That's just a mouthful and a half, especially when you're a child to read that. But anywho, his specs are strength is 8, his intelligence is 4, so he's not that smart. Speed is 3, so slow. Endurance is 9. Rank is 5, courage is 9, firepower is 9. So he is up there with the firepower, But yeah, let's get out Quake. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try something different this time around. I'm going to try and do a point of view. So I'm going to have to bear with me. I'm going to try and move the camera around to see what we can do. Alright, bear with me 2 seconds, guys. Let's see what happens. So like I say, this is Quake in all his glory out of the box, and he transforms into a Leopard 2 main battle tank. And yeah, mine is a little bit dusty, but then it is my one from my childhood, so it's pretty damn cool and beaten up. And then, like I say, you get his two target masters, so let's put Quake there. First off, we'll have Tiptop, who actually has a little bio on Transformers Wiki. So this is Tiptop in his gun mode, and like I say, he's a bit dirty, but and then transform him, nice simple, just pull back the barrel and there he is. Okay, so Tiptop's bio is, Tiptop was a renowned strongman with the travelling 3-sphere circus of Nebulus until his own carelessness led to his downfall. He blames others for his misfortune and joined the Decepticons to get back at them. That is it. So basically, he did something stupid, doesn't say what, and to get back at them, he joined the Decepticons. That is it. And you know what? It would absolutely suck being a target master for these smaller ones. The fact that you've got a peg constantly sticking out your chest. Yeah, that is, like I say, Tiptop. And then we also have his partner, which is Heater. And Heater does actually have a bigger bio than Tiptop's. So this is Heater, who is this plasma pistol, and his bio says, Heater prefers to take the path of less resistance. Legitimate work is too much of a hassle, so he made a living selling illegal pleasure pods. When the Nebulan authorities closed in, he escaped the rigors of prison by joining the Decepticons. Subjected to the target master process, Heater was binary bonded with Quake and gained the ability to transform into a photon pistol. His laziness and criminal tendencies have not endeared him to Tiptop, Quake's other partner. So basically he doesn't get along with this one. But yeah, that is his pistol mode, and then you transform him, you raise up the barrel, and he turns into this. So they're quite static, but still, they are kind of cool. And then what is also quite dirty, and I generally have this most of the time, I will take out the cannon, Tiptop's in there, put Quake's cannon on top, and then Heater plugs in there, so you have this massive armored tank thing like that. Rolling down the street would freak you out, wouldn't it? And the Tiptop's cannon looks better than the one that came with Quake. Right, to transform him, what you do is take off all the weapons, separate the legs and fold them around like that, fold the feet out like so. Arms pop out from the back around like that. Pop the hands out, rotate them down like so. Plug in a cannon there. Heater, Tiptop, and then you're pretty much done. And there we go. That is Quake in his robot mode, and you know what? He is freaking awesome. Like I say, you can join the two target masters together to make a larger, more powerful weapon, and you do it like that. That's all it is. They have peg holes in the back, and you just literally stack them on top of each other. But he is such a cool little tank. I think he's wicked. I know he made appearance, well, it's a Legacy comic. They painted Tankor in Quake's colours, which is quite funny. And also, Tiptop and Heater never made it into the comics. There is issue 7980 where Quake is shown having different weapons, but it's not officially known if it is these two. And I like the fact that you can plug in his cannon on his arm, so like Megatron and Galvatron, and then just see scale. Here is his Nebulan partners next to, little teeny tiny, next to Quake. But yeah, it's quite dirty. Articulation wise, you've got nothing in the legs at all. Hands can arms can rotate at the shoulder. That is it. They can move out like that because of the transformation, but that is it. And you can bend the wrists in, but again, due to transformation. The head can rotate, which is cool, and that is it. But still, for a target master, I think he is wicked cool. I did have Headmaster's version for a while, and then I sold it. Obviously, I'm never going to sell my G1 toys because I spent so many years trying to collect them all, but still, look at this. He is so cool. I love his head. And I like the fact that in the artist's rendering on the packet, his head's so big. It's enormous. But yeah, this is, again, okay, granted, my stickers have faded as well over time. Just make out. And also, just a random one, but like, he is the only one out of the 3 smaller target masters not to have an aircraft mode. The other one's a helicopter and the other one's a jet. Again, I will find out their names. But yeah, he is just wicked cool. And I love it. Alright guys, that has been a look at G1 Quake and his 2 Target Master companions. If you have been drinking every time I say Target Master, let's just make it more fun. Target Master, Target Master, Target Master. I hope you have a great day. I am going to go actually enjoy some sunshine now because it's a beautiful day and I've had to make this room really dark. So I hope everyone has a cracking day and take it easy. Until next time, I'll see you soon. Bye.